That's right, boys. Your Arizona Coyotes are going right back to the Stanley Cup Finals, back-to-back years. They're going crazy down there in Arizona, and it was an amazing Western Conference Final. The two Winnipeg Jet teams, the old and the new, going against each other, and they had a stacked roster, especially down the middle. We were down 2-0 in the series. We came back to tie it 2-2. We were down 3-2 in the series. We came back to tie it 3-3. Then we were down 2-0 in Game 7 going into the third period. And Captain Yandle, he stood up and he got his team motivated. He basically just said, "We have hope, baby." We were able to score 2 goals in the third period, tied it up, and then in overtime, our goaltender, our rock back there, Brendan Hope, shut the door down, and Jesse Mills eventually got a slap shot from the point, assisted by Captain Keith, all right? So our team is in the Stanley Cup Finals, and this should be a good episode. Now, we got tons of fan art, tons of comments, so let's get to that first. First comment, my thoughts for captaincy after Yandle. C goes to Harvey McMillan, the Big Mac. The guy plays a complete game, a heart and soul guy with great scoring touch. That's the kind of player who leads a team. A's to Lou Morris and Kopitar until retirement. Then give it to Oliver Ekman-Larsson. That guy's been a mainstay from the start and will be the longest serving Coyote when Yandle retires, like so Johnny C's. All right, so we're already talking about captaincy for next year. We can't be talking about that. All right, we got to worry about this year still. But I will say, Harvey McMillan, the Big Mac for captaincy, I don't know. I don't think he's logged enough time here just yet. No doubt he's played good in this one playoff run, but we've had players, like you mentioned, Oliver Ekman-Larsson, who have been here from the start. And I think when I'm looking for a next captain, I think we go through an entire year with just alternates to see who really earns it. But before McMillan, I think it's, Anze Kopitar, Oliver Ekman-Larsson, even a guy like Matthew Barzal or Lou Morris, who were both drafted here and who have played many games with the Arizona Coyotes jersey on, right? These guys are the faces of the franchise. I'm not saying McMillan can't do it, but he wouldn't be my first choice as of right now. All right, so thank you for that comment. Next comment. Oh, it's from Biz Nasty himself. Johnny, I think you should end this GM mode series after this year, especially if you win the cup. I think it's about time to start up a fresh new GM mode series. Are you freaking crazy, Biz Nasty? You're just angry that you're not on this team. You want to be a part of the dynasty? I don't think so, son. I got the chance to do something spectacular here. Create a dynasty in the state of Arizona for the Arizona Coyotes, all right? Jesus, man, I can't give up now. With great power comes great responsibility, and I have a responsibility to the fans of the Arizona Coyotes to continue to build the best team in the NHL. End of story. All right, no way, no how. And the last comment from Hank Hill. If the Arizona Coyotes repeat, I will personally hand each player a 10% off propane coupon. What a freaking BC. Hank's helping us out. I'm not leaving this damn team. So Hank Hill from Arlen, Texas. Hopefully he will have to hook up everyone with some sort of Strickland propane after this series is done. Hell yeah, son. Absolutely. So thank you for the comments. They make the GM mode series much better. Now let's go through some of the fan art, all right? First one. Oh, look at that one. Back to the finals. Jesse Mills assisted from Keith Yandle. Oh, that's a beautiful picture right there, son. Jesse Mills' his biggest goal of his NHL career. Oh my goodness gracious. Too bad it was on the road, but don't worry about that. The home fans will remember it. Next one. Hashtag 1 more year. Both for Corey Perry and Keith Yandle. They're hoping for 1 more year. Absolutely. The next one. Sergei Bobrovsky versus Brendan Hope. Hashtag Sergei is back on the case. And Brendan Hope, we have hope. All right. Who's going to be the best goaltender in this series? Next one. Jesse Mills. I have hope. Very nice, Jesse Mills. Next one, Jesse Thrills Mills. Is that his nickname? Man, that was definitely a thrilling Game 7. I could see that. Absolutely. Jesse Thrills Mills. Well, hopefully he gets another goal or a few more goals in the Stanley Cup Final. I'll refer to him as Jesse Thrills Mills. Jesse Thrills Mills. All right, it's in the back of my head now. Next one, we have hope. That's always a good one. We got to get behind our goaltender. He's got us here 2 years in a row now. The next one, Arizona versus the Columbus Blue Jackets. Ekman-Larsson. Lou Morris is the true leader of this team. Nick Foligno. We believe in our coach, Tarky. I mean, he has won a cup with the Oilers. You son of a bitch. Oh, my God. Dadonov first, and now Raimo Tarky's coming back to bite me in the ass. I don't want to hear that shit. Next one, we have hope. Who is that? Oh, the Big Macs on the side. Brendan Hope. Is that Anze Kopitar? I can't really see Keith Yandle. Very nice, very nice. Next one, our captain, our hockey team. Where's our? It's not our, it's where's our? Our state needs you, and hope doesn't hurt either. Oh, that's a great one. That is a good one. Good job on that one, buddy. One last time. And look at the little 2BC logo on the advertisements. That's a good one as well. Yandel celebrating right there. Big assist. Big Mac, the next Big C. Ooh, so some people thinking that the Big Mac should be the next captain. Well, we'll get to that later. We got bigger fish to fry right now. What the hell? Look at this. Fox Sports Update. Latest news, GM Superbman. The interviewer asked Corey Perry, trade him? And Superbman's response, I don't think so, you idiots. That's exactly right. All right, that's a direct quote. After that overtime game, remember, Corey Perry tied it up in the third period. He got the second goal of the game. All right, after Keith Yandel gave the speech. I am 100% behind these players who have got us to the Stanley Cup Finals. All right, Corey Perry ain't going nowhere, baby. All right, next day, hashtag repeat, hashtag we have hope. Arizona versus Columbus, very nice. Pavel Bure, oh my God, that's right. I did trade Pavel Bure and Google Vaz to the Columbus Blue Jackets. He's 52 years old. What an absolute beast. Next, repeats. Oh, I hope so, man. And if we can get it done on home ice, that would be sweet as well. Next one, Arizona Coyotes versus the Columbus Blue Jackets. Yandel, Kopitar, Johansson, Bjorkstrand, Bobrovsky, Hope. Very nice. Yeah, you guys got to see the line changes, so you got the players now. I have an army. We have hope. Oh my God, that's the best one so far. The Columbus Blue Jackets are led by Loki. And the Arizona Coyotes are led by Iron Yandel. Oh my goodness gracious. Freaking Avengers. We got Hope as the Hulk. Hope save! Oh man, that's a good one. I have an army. We have hope. That's really good. That might just be the best one yet. All right, so thank you very much for the comments and the fan art. Again, it makes the GM Mode series much better. But now the wait is over. Let's take a look at what we're going up against in the Stanley Cup Finals here. The Columbus Blue Jackets. Showed you guys the lines at the end of the video, but I did my best to not take a look at any players that were on this lineup, all right? So, first line, Emerson Edom, 85, Ryan Johansson, 88, and Bjorkstrand, Oliver Bjorkstrand, I don't know what his first name, I think it's Oscar or Oliver, one of those. How many freaking names start with O? Oli, you know what, we don't have to do this right now. Bjorkstrand, 92 sniper, holy shit. So that first line, you know, they're going with the same combination that we do, a playmaker with two snipers on the outside. I got to say, with Johansson and Bjorkstrand, a 92 sniper, I really got to watch out for that guy. It makes sense why these guys have 55 wins on the regular season. Second line, Kirby Ryko, Lokshianov, and Nick Foligno. Yeah, Nick Foligno. Yeah, you know what? They could use like a sniper on that second line, but that could be a defensive second line. It's not that bad. I don't know about that center there. I don't know if he's got the greatest defensive stats, that Lokshanov guy. But Nick Foligno and Kirby Ryko probably have some good body checking in defensive categories. So, goal scoring first line, defensive second line, third line, Nick Spalling, Boone Jenner, and S. Tremblay. Looks like a pretty good third line, all two-way forwards, 84, 83, 82. Could be a little bit better, but it could be much worse as well, so that's pretty good. And then the fourth line, Pavel Bure, 81 sniper, so he stayed at 81 overall, but he is on the team. Artem Anisimov and Nikolai Kulin. What the hell? They got like a Russian fourth line. I gotta watch out for that friggin' raging Russian fourth line, man. I'm not liking that. Pavel Bure, Anisimov, and Nikolai Kulin. An old Leaf, an old Coyote, and Anisimov down the middle. That's just gonna be the bitch line, I know it. And defense, on the back end, they got Ryan Murray, who's only an 86, so it's not like he's turned out to be a 90 or a 92 overall defenseman, which is good for us. Tim Erickson, 85. That's not the greatest top two defensive core right there. It is not the greatest, all right? Second line, Jack Johnson, 85, and Sean Day. That was somebody who's drafted in year number 2, probably like first or second overall. 84 overall, not bad. All right, so they have some depth, I suppose. They're all two-way defensemen. And then the top 6, Ian Cole and Kaiser, 81 and then 82. So I guess they have some depth, but they don't have any studs back there on the point, all right? They have the 2 studs up front in Johansson and Bjorkstrand, and then everywhere else on their team they have 80, so they don't have a single 70 overall. And goaltender in the net, Sergei Bobrovsky, 88 overall. So they definitely have a good team, and you got to watch out for their power play. That first line, Bjorkstrand, Johansson, man, that's going to be the tough one. All right, and if we compare them to the Arizona Coyotes, your Arizona Coyotes, you can see the combination, the playmaker-sniper combination. I think Bjorkstrand makes them good, but we have 2 snipers as well, so we'll be okay. Well, we should be okay anyways. But I'm going to leave Nail Yakupov on the first line because that is what really turned it around when we were down 2-0 in the series. I made that change. Corey Perry being moved down to the second line with Barzal and Macmillan, and everything else is staying the same. Defensively, I'd say it's pretty even. We may have a slight advantage, but it's still, I'd say it's pretty even. All right. And goaltender, Brandon Hope. He's only 86 overall, but I have hope. All right. That's the hashtag of this freaking playoff run. The last 2 playoff runs. I have hope, baby. I absolutely do. So last but not least, let's take a look at the Columbus Blue Jackets injury report. We're coming into the playoffs with no injuries, which is very good for us, and the Columbus Blue Jackets are coming into the playoffs with no injuries as well. So both teams at full health, 100%. So this is going to be a good series. I think they may have won the President's Trophy with 55 wins on the regular season. All right, so the President's Trophy winner from this year versus the President's Trophy winner from last year. Can we win 2 in a row, or is it going to be an upset here in the Stanley Cup Finals? Long intro, hang on. So here we go. Year 8, round 4, Stanley Cup Finals, Arizona, Columbus, game number 1. Let's get it started. Who's going to step up for us? Captain Keith, Corey Perry, Anze Kopitar. Remember, I'd say we're the underdogs in this game just based off that record, right? But I don't feel like that. In the locker room, we have the motivation, so let's get it started. First period. All right, baby. Nail Yakupov. He's definitely, it looks like Nail Yakupov has officially taken over Corey Perry's spot, and that's perfectly fine. All right, he's getting it done on the first line left wing spot. Good job, Nail Yakupov. Hopefully that's a sign of more to come. Second period. All right, Loksyanov. He gets a goal on the power play for Columbus. 22 shots to 20 for the Arizona Coyotes. We have to start the third period on the penalty kill. Come on now, offense. All right. I felt like these guys might be able to score some goals on us. Yeah, baby, Zach Smith. Why the hell is Zach Smith on the power play? Whatever, you got the goal. Good job, buddy. I was going to say, I don't think that these guys are going to be that tough to score goals on. We got to be worried about them scoring goals. But Brendan Hope, yes, baby. Antoine Roussel gets an empty netter. What the hell? What was Zach Smith doing out there on the power play? What was Antoine Roussel doing out there at the end of the game to get an empty netter? I guess maybe it was a fourth line shift. They got caught on an icing or something like that. And my fourth line responsible for 2 third-period goals. I know it was an empty netter, but it was a 1-goal game empty netter. That's a huge put-away goal right there. And Nail Yakupov gets the first of the game on his fellow Russian, Sergei Bobrovsky. All right, so we get to start off this series. Man, we really outshot. They only got like 3 shots in the third period. It was like 22-20, the shots going into the third, and we ended up having like 40 shots to 23. Dear God. So Yakupov from Kopitar, Zach Smith from Letang and Petrie, and Roussel from Lou Morris, baby. That's right. He's going back and forth from the UFC back to the NHL. What an absolute beast he is. All right, so game 1 goes our way. Perfect. Perfect. We're not falling down in this series. Not like the last series. We were playing catch up the entire time until we finally took a lead. All right. We're on fire right now. I want to show these Columbus Blue Jackets the regular season means nothing. All right. We're an experienced playoff team. We were here last year. There's no freaking excuses with us. Here we go, boys. First period. Yeah, baby. Anze Kopitar. All those jackasses saying to trade the older players. Are you freaking kidding me? Look what Anze Kopitar's doing. He's leading us to a second Stanley Cup. We're out shooting them 15-4. 3 times the shots. Keep it up, boys. Second period. Oh, okay. There you go. Yep. You knew that was going to happen eventually. They're 2 studs. This is what I'm worried about. I think that they will be able to score goals. I feel like we can score goals as well, but you never know with these guys, Bjorkstrand and Johansson. They could just open up for 5 points a game or something like that, man. So they have 2 goals on 14 shots. We have 1 goal on 22 shots. Boys, we've been in a position where we've been down in the third period before. Come on now. Bjorkstrand. This is what I'm talking about. You got to watch out for these 2. A 92 sniper is way too much, man, to keep them off the board. Yeah, looks like it's going to end this way. Yep. All right. We're not going to get ahead of ourselves. Yeah, empty netter for Tremblay. All right, good job. So I'd say, yeah, they probably got 3 points each, Bjorkstrand and Johansson. Playing on the same line. Look, see, Bjorkstrand from Johansson, Johansson from Bjorkstrand, Bjorkstrand from Johansson. Yep, 3 points each for those guys. And Emerson Edom had a 2-point night. So we got to worry about shutting down that first line. The damn combination of a playmaker sniper, and one's 88, one's 92, power play, you have to worry about those guys. We need to be able to score goals on them. I know they have an 88 overall goaltender, but I wasn't I wasn't convinced that their defensive core was anything too spectacular. So offense, I'm going to blame you in that game. To only score 1 goal for against these guys, not good enough. The last game was decent, but you got to think that one goal was an empty netter as well. So we've had 3 goals with a goaltender in the net over 2 games. It's not enough, all right? So let's see how this game goes. If we, again, don't score too many goals, I might do some line changes. We need more goals, all right? And we had a few from our 4th line. So top 6, 2nd line, Barzal, the Big Mac, I need you boys, all right? Power play to start this game. Let's not fuck around. First period. Oh, it was a penalty kill to start the game. My bad. Jesus, yeah, we're at home now. Home ice advantage. Game 3. Come on now, boys. We're out shooting them 8-6. Second period. Oh, it's getting down to a close game here. Again, the Arizona Coyotes are having a tough time scoring on the Columbus Blue Jackets, man. I'm not liking this. Third period, 0-0 game. Anze Kopitar, Corey Perry, Matthew Barzal, the Big Mac, Nail Yakupov, Lou Morris. Somebody step up for us. Yeah, baby, the Big Mac. Oh, my God. He really wants that captaincy. Oh, I have hope. I have hope. Yeah, I have hope, baby. And Brendan Hope steals us a game. He steals us game 3 on home ice. Holy shit. But look, the goal scoring problem is still there. At the beginning of the series, I thought that we would be able to score goals. The worry was coming from, will they be able to score more goals because of that stud 92 overall sniper? That's another game where we only have 1 goal for. So far, Brendan Hope has stolen us freaking, not 2 games, but he's played great in the 2 games that we won. We only have 3 goals for over 3 games. We're up 2-1 in the series. Oh my God. We're getting lucky so far right now. Oh no! Oh no! Don't tell me Captain Keith has been injured with a strained hamstring in what could possibly be his last year in the NHL. He might not be able to play. Fuck! Oh, Jesus Christ. That ain't even fair, man. June 10th. Where's June 10th? Oh, my God. Right here. I don't know. He might be able to be back for a Game 7. But Keith Yandle, he's been injured, and now the Young Guns are going to have to get it done without him. Holy shit. That's not good. All right, so edit lines. Let's see who came up for that. Gattenby. Yeah, Gattenby works out for me. He's 81 overall. I'm gonna have to take him off the power play though. Hang on a second. No, you can't go there. Ekman Larson, Barry Letang. Jesse Mills. Jesse Mills did have that big goal. Should I go with Dylan Stern? You know what? Let's get a defenseman in there. I don't want to mess around with it. We're up 2-1 in the series. Let's make sure that we take care of our own end defensively. Jesse Mills, penalty kill. Yeah, Yandle's not on the penalty kill. 4-on-4 lines, Yandle would be on the top 6. Yep. All right, so Keith Yandle's been injured. His old legs are getting worn down a little bit. Pulled a hammy. And now he's got to sit on the bench, and he may miss the entire Stanley Cup Finals, all right? But he's with us in spirit. He's up there in the press box, and he's cheering on his team. Poor Captain Keith, man. He won 1 Stanley Cup. He helped us get back to the Stanley Cup Finals. He assisted in the overtime winner in Game 6, and it just sucks to see an injury like that happen to your captain. But we gotta push on without him, boys, all right? Adversity. It's like a wind that tears everything from us except for who we truly are. And then we're exposed. Let's see if we can fight through this adversity. All right, come on, baby. All right, we're captainless. All right, but maybe a future captain can step up for us. The Big Mac, maybe he had a big goal in the last game, but I need some offense, boys. I desperately need some offense. Let's get 3 regulation goals. Let's get 3 past Bobrovsky before the 3rd period, all right? Or by the end of the 3rd period. First period. Oh, my God. There it is again. Bjorkstrand and Emerson Edom, their first line. Sean Day, Edom, and Bjorkstrand. Barzal got us within 2 before going into the 2nd period, which is good news. But, man, it looks like the confidence, the demeanor of the Arizona Coyotes has dropped ever since losing their captain. That's not good, son. That is not good. All right, 2nd period. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah, this is turning out to be a series. 3rd period. Come on now, boys. A quick one, a power play. No, not going to happen. You're on home ice. Give them something to cheer for. Don't only get 1 goal again, for fuck's sakes. 3 Oh, there it is. Dylan Strome gets 1 late. A little too late, though. And they still get an empty netter. And the Arizona Coyotes are having a hell of a time scoring goals. All right, we got to change the lines here. Keith Yandle's been injured. Another game where we only get 1 goal for. That last goal by Dylan Strome doesn't count. All right, it was 1 goal. Like the last minute of the game. No, that doesn't count. All right, it's another game where we only scored 1 goal. 3 games in a row. I'm saying it. And the game that we won before that, it was 2 with an empty netter. All right, so our offense has shriveled up big time. Sergei Bobrovsky is playing on fire. We got to do some line changes here. All right, we don't have Captain Keith. We need somebody else to wake us up here. So Corey Perry, Matthew Barzal, and the Big Mac have not been getting going. You know what? Big Mac, let's move him up to the first line with Kopitar and Yakupov. Let's see if they can get going. And I'll get the 89 Sniper going with Barzal and Corey Perry. All right? I'll get the Big Mac moving up to the first line. And I'm also going to move Lou Morris up to the third line. All right? The third line, they had some goals earlier on in the playoffs, but not so much recently. So I'm going to move Lou Morris up to the third line, Dylan Strome down to the fourth line, all right? Defensively, yeah, the defense can stay the same. Macmillan is going to go on the first line power play, all right? Corey Perry, Barzal, Petrie, and... No, I got to leave Jesse Mills there. I'm not going to put a forward on the point. I don't want to do that. Petrie, Yakupov. Let's split them up. Let's go Yakupov, Kopitar, Petrie, and Barzal. All right, we need some offense, boys. We desperately need some offense. All right, I know the series, it's still, it's still even. It's still 2-2, but I need some offense. This is getting ridiculous now. Brendan Hope has had too much pressure on him. We need a game where the offense wins us a game, Brendan Hope is responsible for the 2 wins. Offense, I need you to get us to a game 7. So you need to win this game, all right? Offense on the road. I don't care if we're on the road. I don't care what the reporters are saying. I don't care how low your confidence is. I don't care if the captain's been injured. It's time for the top 6 to get me 3 goals. End of story, all right? End of fucking story. So here we go. Game number 5 on the road. Series is tied 2-2. Let's go, boys. First period. Yeah, baby. Tyson Barrie. All right, I'll take a goal from my point, man. I don't care if our top 6 is not getting them done. Come on now. I could use some more goals from more defensemen or a bottom 6. Our friggin' top 6, if you guys are just playing defense, I'm fine with that as well. We got our 1 goal of the game. Give me another one, though, please. Second period. Yeah, baby! Corey Perry gets me a second goal of the game. Beautiful. And Brendan Hope's having a good game as well. Okay, come on now. We can take a 3-2 series lead. You gotta have a strong period. You got to. I have hope. All right? We have an army. I have hope. We have Iron Yandel up in the stands. I have hope. No! Nick Foligno, second line right wing. No, I still have hope. I still have fucking hope. Come on, Brendan Hope, you can do it, son. 30 shots on the net. No! Ryan Johansson ties up with 46 seconds left. Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. Hang on a second. Stop the simulation. Stop the simulation. And freaking Ryan Johansson, probably assisted from that bastard freaking Bjorkstrand, ties it up with 46 seconds left in the third period on the 30th shot of the game. Brendan Hope allows 2 goals in the third period. What did I say, offense? I needed 3. I fucking needed 3, and you guys only got me 2. Now we got to go to overtime. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. You can do it. Do it for Captain Keith up in the press box. He didn't come down to give us some motivation. Oh, no! He didn't give us a speech this time because he's injured. And the Columbus Blue Jackets, they come back. They come back to go up 3-2 in the series. Oh, my freaking God. Oh, no. This was looking so good. We had multiple leads in this series, and now we're trailing 3-2 just like the last one. Tyson Barrie from Strome and Roussel. Corey Perry from Barzal and Petrie. All right, you know what? We got to do desperately do some line changes again. 2 goals for again. Our offense is being stifled here by the damn Columbus Blue Jackets. Keith Yandel is still not back, and we have to go to a Game 6, an elimination game without Captain Keith. All right, you know what I'm going to do, boys? I'm going to do it. I have faith in my pick for the future captain, Lou freaking Morris. He's coming up to the first line alongside Anze Kopitar and Nail Yakupov. That's right, boys. It's been done. Get over it. It's been done. All right? McMillan, you're going to go to that second line with Barzal and Petrie. Corey Perry, you're going to be moved down to the third line. I'm going to put a playmaker with you. There you go. Strome, Horvat, and Corey Perry. And Pierlini, you're going to be demoted down to the fourth line, all right? We need to shake things up. I'm going to have confidence in our future captain, Lou Morris. Absolutely. We need to. We need to shake it up a little bit. Same thing over here. I'm going to get Lou Morris on the power play. All right, fucking A, on the point, on the power play. Where is he? Lou Morris, get in there, baby. Jesse Mills, you know what? No, I'm going to replace you with Corey. No, not Corey Perry. Yakupov, Petrie. You know, I'll go Petrie on the point. There you go. And McMillan right there. All right, so boys, I made the change. Lou Morris After what he did in the playoffs or in the in round 3, the Western Conference Finals, in the overtime games, he showed that he's a leader on this team, all right? Keith Yandle might not make it back for game number 7, so I got to trust in freaking Lou Morris on the first line to get her done. We're not going to be able to win the Stanley Cup at home, boys, but we can't lose it on home ice either. Come on. Here we go. Game 6, real-time simulation the entire time. Lou Morris on the first line. Power play, no. Penalty kill, good job, boys. Come on, you got to help out Brendan Hope. I have hope and hope, but we got to get some goals, man. I want 3-goal game. Penalty kill. Oh, good job. Going into the second period. They're out shooting us 15 to... no, it's kind of even. Never mind. God damn it. Another game where we can't score goals. Power play. Fucking hell. We're going into the third period. The Arizona Coyotes can't score any goals. And Lou Morris steps up in the freaking locker room and he just utters 3 words. I have hope. All right. That's it. Come on now. Here we go. Third period. Home ice. Penalty kill. Good job, boys. Power play. Lucas Petrie. It's not over yet. They tied it up late last game. Penalty kill. Yes, Brendan Pierlini. Power play goal. What the hell is he doing on the power play? I don't know. Should that be enough? Yes, it is. And the Big Mac gets an empty netter. And the Arizona Coyotes win at home 3-0 after freaking Lou Morris steps up big time at the end of the second period and gets his team on track. They get 3 third-period goals. One was an empty netter, so we still have yet to have that 3-goal game, that 3-goal regulation game. Bobrovsky's yet to allow 3 goals in a game so far in the Stanley Cup Finals. All right, will Captain Keith come back? Yes! 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 Oh, Keith Yandle's making it back, boys. He's not giving up. He's fucking playing through the hammy to make maybe his last NHL game of his NHL career. He's coming back to play in a game 7, and that's what we need. That's what we fucking need. Oh my God, it's shaping up. All right, Captain Keith is back. Let me get him on the fucking power play. Lou, you played good, but I gotta trust Keith Yandle. I got to. All right, Petrie, no. Petrie, you can go up on the second line. Keith Yandle's getting back in there, all right? Captain Keith coming back for his last NHL game. Oh, my goodness gracious. No one was going to keep him off. No one was going to keep him off the roster sheet for this last game, this Game 7. So, boys, it's coming down to this. A President's Trophy last year, a Stanley Cup win last year, a regular season falter this year, but a strong playoff run. It's coming down to a Game 7 on the road against the President's Trophy winners from this year. Are we going to be able to do it? Our captain is back, Keith Yandle. Our future captain, Lou Morris, has never been better. Brendan Hope is coming off a shutout. Come on, boys. This is our year. This is our year because I have hope. Come on, here we go. Real-time simulation. Come on, Arizona. Come on, Arizona. Hank Hill's watching. Paul Bissonnette is watching. Come on. Oh, my God. It's a solid first period. No! Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson opens up the goal scoring for the Columbus Blue Jackets to give them a 1-0 lead. All right. I'm not liking this. They're out shooting us 11-6. We're down by 1, but we've been in this situation before, boys. You just got to keep playing. You just have to keep playing, all right? Get your heads down and give me everything that you possibly have. All right? Leave nothing out there. Here we go. Second period. Don't have regrets. Penalty kill. Good job. Power play. Fucking hell. Power play. Fucking hell. Power play. Where the hell? Oh, no. Oliver Bjorkstrand, that 92 sniping son of a bitch. Power play. Oh, my God. So once again, we're down by 2 in a Game 7 third period. This time it's the Stanley Cup Finals. And Captain Keith Yandle steps up once again. Boys, I just want to say that this is going to be my official last NHL game. The legs, they're just not working as good as they were before. But I'm going to give you every ounce of blood, every ounce of sweat. I'm going to block every shot I possibly can. And all I ask is the same from you. Lou Morris steps up beside him. We have hope. Oh my God, Lou Morris and Keith Yandle giving a speech of the century. Keith Yandle saying it's his last NHL game. Will that be enough to spark the comeback of the Arizona Coyotes? Oh my God, ×4 simulation. Here we go, boys. Here we go, third period. The Stanley Cup. No, penalty kill. Penalty kill. Good job. The Stanley Cup is in the building. Dylan Strome. Come on, that's 1. Power play! We need another! Corey Perry! He fucking does it again! Third period! No! Emerson Edom! That fucking bastard! 5 minutes! 4 minutes! 3 minutes! Score a goal, you bastards! No! the Columbus Blue Jackets. They beat the Arizona Coyotes. In the third period, Emerson Edom gets a last fucking 6-minute goal after we fucking tied it. You fucking hockey gods, you let me tie it in the Western Conference Finals and the Stanley Cup Finals, and we still lose? Go fuck yourself, you motherfuckers!